Alright boys, I know it's been a while, and shit, I'm almost out of battery. I'm going to start a new series, and this could be using this piece of machinery right here to build a go-kart using a horizontal shaft. No, vertical shaft, shit. Vertical shaft motor, so that you can use your normal bitch lawnmower engine to power your vehicular instead of going out to Harbor Freight or Craigslist. I love Craigslist. To go buy a motor. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so just a little bit of information about this particular model, I guess, is this is off of an old Honda push mower that didn't work no more. The ratio, the gear reduction in here is 3.5 to 1, so one turn of this, shit, my bad, 3.5 turns of this spins this one time. And yeah, let's go ahead and I'll show you the inside. Oh fuck. Alright, if we open this puppy up, looks like got a little worm gear, maybe. Oh, it's about to get greasy in here. I personally think grease has always kind of been a bitch lubricant. Does that not come out? Huh. Oh well, there we go. So here's the worm gear. Kind of nasty. So it interlocks right in there, and it causes the thing to turn. Oh, look at that. It's like something you lube up. It's not even slick. It's just sticky. It's nasty. Makes that really nice sound. I'll probably tap a hole right in there. Use motor oil instead, because this probably causes an ass ton of resistance. Resistance is bad, especially for the application where we're using this thing for. Oh, and let's see. The sprocket here, it's a 420 chain. It uses a normal bike chain, even though that's not a bike chain. But I got a gear laying around that's got the same pitch, if you know what I mean. So I'll use this, and I'll link them up. I think it'll be like this is a 12 tooth, that's a 2 tooth, so it'll have like a 7 to 1 gear ratio. That I can always, damn piece of hair. And I can always fuck around with the pulleys and the wheel size, whatever, to get the ratio that I want. So yeah, let's see if I can drill a hole in. Well, first I think I'm going to clean this thing out, get all the grease out of it, and then I'll come back to you. Look at that. Here's all the grease I pulled off from the mechanism just by hand, and I have it soaking in laundry detergent and Dawn dishwashing soap. It's since the standard pulley doesn't have a keyway. Let me see if I can find a pulley that came out of there. Here's the pulley that came off. As you can look, there's no keyway. So, damn, it's hot. So, what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm gonna have to either weld the pulley on, which I'm opposed to, or I can cut off the keyway off of this crankshaft I got off of a scrap lawnmower. So I think we're gonna make this crankshaft this motor our poor victim. So yeah, let me get the parts out of the wash, and then we can take a look at how much we need to cut off and how we're going to attach it. Here are the parts cleaned off. Mainly I just cleaned out the inside there. The in between the ring gears is still packed with grease. So so now we gotta figure how we're going to get that to fit inside. I need to make sure that with this attached, I can still take it apart. Because if I just leave it, if I just weld it on there like that, then since the way this thing is built, shit, I put it wrong. Since that goes in there like that, if that were welded on, it'd be like that, and I wouldn't be able to get it out. So I'll probably use a set screw or something just so I can take it apart and put it back together. But we shall see. So first, let me go ahead, chop that bit off there, and I'm gonna leave some of it off just in case I ever need to use this crankshaft or something down the road. So let's go ahead and chop this thing up. Alright, my GoPro is being a worthless piece of shit, and for some reason it lost the footage of me cutting this thing off. Now that looks about to spec. Yeah, it just kind of crapped out, I guess from the heat of me cutting this thing off. But if you want me to simulate it, it was something like this. It goes, and then just cut it off. Nothing real special to see. Left a little mark in there, so I think I'm going to ground this down just a little bit. I'm not concerned about it being even, because I'm going to use the already manufactured flat side as a part that's going to mate right there. As you can see, here's kind of how the mechanism works. The gear's actually kind of neat. Also, the gear likes to spin this thing around and back and forth. And this thing spins a lot easier now. I just threw a little bit of 3-in-1 oil in here, and it spins a lot
years, people
easier.
have been singing all about my chicken.
It does clap a little bit, so realistically this thing ain't gonna last, but who gives a shit? We'll run this thing to the damn ground. Ooh, I kinda like that. But we'll see what this does. So to really show you how hard I'm gonna push this thing, let's hook it up to a drill, because that makes sense. Alright, it's gonna look something like this. Fuck, give me a sec. Alright, it's gonna look something like this. Alright, I'll probably make another video. Actually, I got a special video coming up tomorrow. But, this is all I'm going to do for now, because, I'm bored. Actually, I'm not bored. I'm having fun. But, it's all the parts I really have to do right now. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Sorry for I haven't been uploading in a while. You know, the wife left me, and, you know, kind of leaving me and the kids here to dry. So, I'll make a new video soon. Actually, making one tomorrow, and after that I'll start posting more off-tan. So in the meantime, suck a dick.